Hi everyone, it's Mindy and welcome back to day 5 of the Gina K Designs 12 Days of Christmas. So let's take a look at what's inside and create a project with it. Today's product is tiny tags, and these are great for your treat bags, your gift boxes, and even on your card projects. It also coordinates beautifully with the tiny tags sentiment that we received in day 4. This is the set that I'm going to use today, but any additional supplies outside of the 12 Days of Christmas box, I will have linked down below in the video description and over on my blog if you're interested in purchasing any of those. I'm actually going to start out by stamping a bunch of sentiments first. So I did use a mix of the kind of block style ones and then the skinny strip sentiments. I'm going to line them up on layering weight white cardstock. I'm using my Misti tool to do all of my stamping at once, and I'm going to stamp them in the Gina K Designs black onyx ink. One of the reasons I'm stamping them onto the cardstock first is because I want to use the coordinating die for these sentiments because I love having coordinating dies for my sentiments, and it's going to play in nicely when it starts to overlap some designs that I'm going to create. So I'm always trying to think of different ways to use my tags or different things and ways I can decorate them. And one of the ideas I came across had to do with some patterned backgrounds. I'm going to use the Beautiful Patterns background stamp. This is one solid stamp, but it has 4 different patterns on it, which is great for these tiny tags. Now, I could have stamped a big 6x6 sheet of cardstock all at once, but I decided instead to cut them down into 2 3/4 inch squares. I don't know why I decided to do it that way. That was just how my brain was working at the time. So I'm going to stamp each of these patterns one at a time. I'm inking them up in Sunkissed Coral. I'm going to take my small square, place it over the top, and then just press it down with my hands. I don't normally stamp like this because I typically like to get be able to stamp it a couple times for a really good impression, but I did decided to do it this way as a quick and easy way to make my backgrounds. So I went through and I'm going to do all 4 of these patterns. Again, simplify the process. I could just cut out a 6x6 sheet of cardstock and done all of the backgrounds at once, but this works too. After I went through and stamped all of those patterns, I'm going to take my 2 bigger tags. So this one has kind of the rectangle one and the circle one, and they fit just perfect on each of these squares. And I will die cut these 2 size tags out of each of those backgrounds, but I'm going to use those scraps. I'm taking these skinny tags and I'm lining them up over towards the one of the corners so it kind of hangs off. And what that does is it trims out just the top portion of the tag with a little bit of excess. That is the design that I'm going to go for today. Now, I'm also going ahead die cutting out some of those skinny strips from white cardstock so that I have something to layer my designs over. And this is what I came up with for a look for my tags. So you can see I kind of placed everything down for right now to get an idea how they were working. The circle and rectangle tags, I went ahead and I just adhered over the top with liquid glue. And this is what I'm going to do for the skinny tags. This one was cut out perfectly. I didn't measure it. It just had a little bit of excess of that pattern. So you can see the top portion is the pattern. The rest of it is white cardstock. And then I'm adding my sentiment over the top. You could just stamp right onto the white cardstock, but I really love that look of having it overlap the pattern a little bit. And then for the other tags, there was a little bit too much design for me. I didn't want that much hanging down. So I'm going to bring out a mini guillotine trimmer and just trim this down a smidge. Like I said, I really didn't measure. I just was kind of eyeballing it to be a little bit past the hole for the tag. And then I could adhere those to the white tags that I die cut out and add my sentiment. So I did that for all of them that I had stamped out. I like to have a backer behind my tags, so I did another set of tags out of Kraft Cardstock. You could do another color of cardstock would be really fun. If you're going for Christmas, you could make it red and green, or if you're going for birthday, just a coordinating color. I'm holding those 2 together, and then I'm just pulling through some twine to make myself the string for the tag, and then I can trim off the excess there, whatever I don't need. And that is how I attached the backer. I did not glue them together because I like to kind of have it a little loose back there so it slides off to the side a little bit. I think this is such a super cute die set, and it's going to be great for adding to any little gift bags. If you have some candy treats that you're going to be sending, whether giving out to friends, maybe some uh, postal carriers, things like that, coworkers, kids' classes. I think there's going to be really great adding to treat boxes, also presents, but also I think there's some fun ways to use these on your card projects as well. Now, personally, I'm a last minute Lucy, so I don't have anything ready as far as treat bags, but I'm definitely going to be saving these in a little pouch so that they are ready to go and add to my projects. I hope you all enjoyed this inspiration and quick little tutorial on how I plan on using the Tiny Tags die set from day 5. Thank you all so much for spending time with me today.